Hello, this is David, and welcome to Equity Story. We'd just like to say we're looking at the daily chart at the moment on the ASX 200, and actually it looks pretty bullish. I mean, I think the sentiment's been down this week, but certainly, the market is down about 1%, but it's come down and hit that moving average and bounced back off it. So just in the short term, possibly the first 3 or 4 days of next week might not be too bad. We are a little bit sort of negative, I think, towards the end of this month, and we are expecting the market to have a pullback. But certainly in the next week, I think that we possibly got a few more trends to run and be able to take a little bit more money out of the market. That being said, just talking quickly about taking money, we took profits on Domino's, and it actually had a nice little spike up this morning, and took a nice little 6%. Some of you didn't quite get out at 77 or 76.5. That's fine. I mean, still made a lot of money in the short term. If you didn't get out, don't worry, this is still looking pretty bullish. I think it still will go back and retest that sort of 77, 78 level, so I've got really no issues with it. And again, it's another really strong trend from Equity Story. I just like to say there are a few stocks been looking at today that sort of tweaked my interest, and one of those is NVL, and earlier it was up about 6%. Again, I had a nice little spike up, and we'll see. I mean, it might sort of close today on sort of daily highs. Let's see if that's it might even close on a weekly high, which is pretty bullish. I mean, we really liked NVL. It's a sort of baby company to Green Cross, and obviously Green Cross went from $1 to $12. It had a great run. This is the same people, and there's no reason why this company it's got the same business model, and there's no reason why this company obviously can't grow from this $1.50 level. But again, the share price action is pretty good. If you're not in it, maybe have a look. It's certainly starting to wake up, and this could be another real winner for Equity Story. There you see it's just had a jump up again, back up to 155. So looking very, very, very bullish. The other one actually is looking actually bullish is OTW now. We're just saying, can't see it too well. I mean, that long-term chart is pretty bullish, but this short-term chart again looks really bullish. I think if you want to buy this stock, you've got to pay 175, which is somewhere up here. Again, it's really lightly traded. It's hard to get in and harder to get out, but again, it absolutely looks really good. And that sort of long-term chart, it's doing all the right things, having that big run-up and excitement coming up, having this nice sort of cup movement. I really like this. I really like the story. I really like the chart. It looks absolutely fantastic. One little company, it's 3-year growth we put on recently. Actually looks fantastic for a short-term trend as well. I think Blackmores looks like it's gonna have a nice spike up, maybe test that 170 level, 180 level, but it looks very, very good. I'm not putting this as a trending buy. We do hold it as a 3-year growth. A lot of our members are already in it, but certainly if you like sort of buying these little trends, have a look at it. It certainly looks very, very positive to me, and I think hopefully I believe this is undervalued, obviously, where it is, and there's no reason why on this sort of momentum, the way it's traded, it shouldn't spike up. It looks very, very good. As one of our favorite stocks, one that we've already more than doubled our money on. I think we bought this at originally we recommended it at $6 or $6.50. It's now nearly 200% up. But again, corporate travel, maybe a sign that it's going to report, and the report's going to be pretty good. But this is great price action. Looks absolutely fantastic. You've got to really like these strong moves up. They come back and hit these really aggressive Equity Story trend lines, and bang, up she goes. This looks very good, corporate travel, and I think it looks like she could have a run in the next few days. Looks absolutely excellent. Just looking at it, all the 3-year growth stories, they look very good. One thing I would say is that I've got no issue with some of these stocks that have really, really jumped very, very hard recently. We're up sort of 30% in companies like ADA and VTG. It's just been fantastic. APX. I mean, I do believe that the markets while these American elections are going on at the moment are going to be very, 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 very volatile, and I think we're going to have some good, really big pullbacks in the next 3 months, maybe 2 or 3 times. So if some of these stocks these 3-year growth stories have run really, really hard for you, and you made a lot of money. It doesn't do you any harm at all to take a little bit of money off the table, and get back in near the trend lines. I was going to do it tonight, but I think I'll do it Monday because just the way the stocks are moving. Monday I'm going to go through all these 3-year growth stories and give you certain levels, which I think would be a really good time to get into these companies and you know, and ride them up. You know, we do believe these are 3-year growth stories, and obviously we believe over 3 years these are just going to get, they're all growing their earnings, they're just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. But you know, companies will have these big spikes up, big runs up with, and it doesn't do any harm. Maybe even if you want to just trade them a little bit, if they've had a big run up, take some profits and then get back in later. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. I just hope you have a good weekend and enjoy the rest of the trading day. Thank you very much. Bye bye.